Hello, this is Bill Webb, aka Bill Indiana. Today I'm going to be unboxing a game that was originally released on Kickstarter, and I have the Kickstarter version, but I didn't really know about it at the time. However, OBS Studio reached out to me recently and asked me if I'd like to check out the game in light of the fact they're going to be releasing some new expansions for it in 2022. So if you'll join with me today, I'm going to unbox Moonrakers by Ivy Games or Ivy Studio. Let's check out what's in this box. All right, well, this box is gorgeous. I hope the lighting's okay. It's got this nice deep purple with all these bright colors showing and the sort of space theme, obviously. It says players 1 to 5, playtime 60 to 120 minutes, ages 14 and up. A game of shipbuilding, temporary alliances, and shrewd negotiation. Moonrakers Kickstarter exclusive edition. Nice thick box. I love the gold foil print. It's the same on both sides and both ends. And then on the back, we've got About Moonrakers here at the top. Moonrakers is a competitive deck building game set in a space-faring universe. Players form a loose band of mercenaries that build temporary alliances to accomplish contracts, all vying to become the leader of the Moonrakers. Setting: in a search of utopia, those who govern the Utopian Alliance exiled their undesirable populations to distant, barely inhabitable moons. It was there, in darkness and desolation, where the Moonrakers were born. In secret, the exiled created their own society free from the tyrannical rule of the UA. They built ships, developed weapons, and trained crew that would be feared throughout the galaxy. Now, generations after establishing a foothold, the UA senses weakness in the Moonrakers coalition. To survive, the Moonrakers need a leader to emerge and unite them against the UA. And then there's a nice component list here. Gameplay says, in an effort to become the most prestigious Moonraker and de facto leader, players complete contracts and secret objectives to earn prestige. Players can purchase ship parts and hire crew to change how their deck is played and make earning prestige easier. The first player to reach 10 prestige points becomes the leader of the Moonrakers and wins the game. Got contracts, objectives, ship parts, crew members, some pictures here. Lunar Saloon, moonrakersgame.com. All right, let's check out what's inside this box. All right, so we've got Kickstarter exclusive edition here. Connection established, Moonrakers Network. Kind of cool. We've got introduction for how to play video. Visit here, game overview. And I have already been watching some videos. I'm very excited to get this one to the table. I had game night with some of my friends on Monday night and was talking to them about it, and looking forward to getting this back there with them when we're able to meet again, probably after the holidays. All right, we've got games set up here. Sorry about the cold. I may sound a little bit funny today. Thought I was over it, and then yesterday it started rising its ugly head again. Gameplay: mission leader, scoring prestige, planning phase, execution phase, card images, gameplay example, gameplay execution phase, buying phase, buying ship parts, deck manager. So it looks like there's lots of examples here. Ending the game, strategy notes. This is interesting over here. House rules, single player. I've watched a video on single player. That's probably how I'll start with it, just so I can make sure I really understand the flow of the game. And then we've got a glossary. So this is a nice detailed book. Lots of information, lots of examples, and even a glossary here at the end. Very cool. Remember the cleanse. Interesting. All right. Moonrakers Origins. This must have been maybe a Kickstarter benefit here. Ironically, the era of the Moonrakers started with the cleanse. So it looks like just a graphic novel to tell the story. Be curious to read this. So very cool. Remember the cleanse in the back. So quite a few pages here. We've got the founder manifest, probably people who backed the Kickstarter originally. Yeah, I won't spoil the storyline there for you, but that's pretty cool. We've got dispatch boards and armory boards. All right. Looks like these might be the player boards here. We've got command terminal, orange, green, blue, purple. Whoops, there's something stuck underneath there. And yellow. Oh, Veiled Fate coming to Kickstarter October 2020. There's another Ivy Studio, Ivy Games release. All right, and then we've got some little ship tokens here, probably for scoring for the different factions. So each one looks a little bit different. Not quite, I guess. There's 3 different types. Those two, well, no, those are a little bit different. These look, I think, the same or nearly the same. This one's different. So hopefully you can see those well. Different ships for the different factions. Toss them all over the place here. All right, and then we've got the dice here. Now you roll these dice when you're trying to attempt different missions, and you have to provide shields depending on whether you roll none, 1, or 2 to protect yourself against counterattack, I think. Got some nice metal coins here. This insert looks really great too. All right, so let's check this out. I'm guessing the dice are going to go here. And then nice coins. You can see art on both sides displayed there. I'm guessing those are probably going to go maybe into this one. There we go. Very well designed insert, it looks like. And then we've got these here, the 1 value coins. Oops. And I'm guessing these are going to go here. Hopefully you don't mind me just putting this in. I think that'll be kind of cool to see how it all stores when we're done. It shouldn't take me too long, hopefully. There we go. And then we've got multiple kinds of cards here. And it looks like they're going to just sleeve, or not sleeve, sit into here. I did order some sleeves for this one, just looking it up online to see what they would need, and hopefully can get this sleeved and taken care of soon. I'm not sure the best place to put these yet. We'll find out. Maybe there'll be some information online. Let's go ahead and crack open these cards and see what we can find here. I'm not seeing, and oh, there we go. I think there's one there. Yeah, I am terrible at opening these cards. This is like my nemesis. Even when they have the quote-unquote easy open plastic. I don't know why. All right, so this looks like ship parts on one side, and then it tells you what the ship part is on the other. And see if they're all the same ship parts. Okay, and then here's some objective cards, the green back. So we'll go through all of them, but just kind of look at a couple here. So here in the objectives, we've got Tank acquire 3 Henko ship parts for your ship. Speed Demon acquire 3 Ventus ship parts for your ship. And so there's just a bunch of different kind of objectives you're going to try to be reaching during the game. All right, so we got those. And then the ship parts. Absorption K2, Pulsar MK1, MG Phase Core, Accelerator MK3, and then just lots of different parts here to put into your ship. And I think they go, yeah, they go into these 4 parts of the player board. So those are the parts. And then damage cards here. Let's see. There it is. So this one's actually sticking up for me. How nice. All right, and this says action deck on the back. And is it all? Yep, looks like it's all action deck. So we've got damage cards, thruster cards, miss cards, and you're each going to start off with kind of the basic same deck and shield cards there with a certain number of damage, thruster, miss, and shield cards, I believe, if I remember correctly from the videos I've watched. And it looks like here's more action deck cards. You can go ahead and crack them open. That one's open pretty easy. And I think it's just more of the same. All these yellow backed cards. Yeah, we just got more shields here. Okay, here we've got something different. Oh, these might be still action deck, but I think these might be personnel. We got Dana Pawalki, Ryle Al Ren, Nella Van Davel, Adamasa, Sela Pelion, Zek Zerig, Tantan Alvale, Moromata, Kaldamer. So, yeah, I won't go through. Bill Bendo. I'm going to have to try that one. Cruise Park. Redacted. Nice. All right, so you get a little glimpse at who some of the characters are there that you might be adding to your ship. Let's see here. These are contracts, looks like. All right, so they all say contract on the back, this kind of reddish pink, and then looks like player aids here. right, so contract card. Reactor failure. So you need one of the green shield cards and one of the blue, I forget what the blue is. Uh, I think it's the one that allows you to draw 2 cards, but I forget what it's called. I'm not seeing it real quickly here, but some of you probably know. Here you're trying to get 1 yellow and 1 green for blockade run, kill slavers, space anomaly. So these are the missions you're trying to accomplish. Some you'll be able to accomplish on your own. Some you're going to have to work with others. And these red bars down here show you how many shields you're going to have to provide, I think, or how many dice you have to roll. And then therefore after that, how many shields you're going to have to provide. And I believe they get harder and harder. It looks like these are maybe ordered from simple, because here's no dice being rolled, and now we're up to 3 and 4 dice being rolled. So those are the missions you'll be trying to complete. And then the last deck of cards here as we wrap things up. Oh, more action deck cards. Okay. And is it action deck all the way? Yep. All right. Oh, there they are. Reactor. That's the blue one. And that's, again, you get to 2 extra actions, not 2 cards. Thruster, I think, is 2 extra cards. And the reactor is 2 extra actions. More damage here when you're trying to battle. And so, again, more action cards there. All right. So there you have it. That's what comes in this Kickstarter version of Moonrakers by Ivy Studio, Ivy Games. Very excited to get this to the table. It's got such a unique negotiation strategy where you're not playing a cooperative game, but you have to cooperate at times to accomplish some of these tasks. And when you have these tasks, you're going to be earning rewards. And so if you ask someone to say, let's do proof of life together, there's 3 of these rewards here and 4 here. I forget exactly what one's prestige, I think, and one is maybe coins. I forget the exact thing, but you're gonna have to decide, okay, well, negotiating beforehand, I can roll 1 of these dice, you can roll 1. I'm gonna try to get 2 of these and 3 of these. You got to get 2 of these and 1 of these. I'll give you this much prestige and this much money. And so you have to negotiate, but then you don't necessarily have to stick to the negotiations. And then according to the dice rolls, it may not even work out that what you hoped and negotiated even comes to fruition. So very unique gameplay, and I'm excited to give this a try, hoping to play it solo to kind of get familiar with it, teach it to my wife and play 2-player. Our son is here visiting for a couple weeks, so hoping to play it with him, get it to the game group, maybe play it with 4 or 5. I think you can play up to 5 players. And then hopefully after I've had a chance to play it over several different player counts, give a review of what I think about Moonrakers, and then definitely looking forward to that Kickstarter coming in 2022 with the new expansions for this game. So if you played Moonrakers, leave some comments down below. Tell me what I have to look forward to and what's your favorite part of this game. If you have questions, you can leave those below as well, and as soon as I have a chance to play, I'd be glad to answer those questions. If you've enjoyed this unboxing, it'd be great if you give it a thumbs up down below to show me that you liked it. And if you'd subscribe to the channel, that also really helps out. As always, thanks for watching. This is Billy, Indiana, signing off.